Between in your Bawumia at that time. To say, only miracles, more fine.
Many miracles. Oh, miracles, they say, a brand penny. Now, send no person of Macaraka. Was a chance of many a day, but as in be anyhow. No, I do in the mechanic for the first time. Miracles, why a day be a mammy. I will call on your way. Mekai Sabra and a bee. Sabra no MC, and a bee Sumaro. Now, my young could be an old pet teacher training college. You could see this. Emma would 2 car a coy. First school day, a coupon. Hold on, hour, yeah. Training college or no Sabra in admission. Subsequently, was our call on order to car another school. No harm or frame. Say, oh, when you're admission, and you will be a fine say, based on how your mamma, no, a boy a day, a man of pass and in your penny. And then females were chairman, but Miss Mitchell will be so hard. And the problem behind the Indian term. Say you say a funny affair and canon just about this really made every fanco. And where they are, only one common enemy. And I use enemy in context. Say in terms of a political power 2 million. The enemy NDC and so and yes, say nay, yes, she. Meaning, everything is a fiesta consensus. Opening your monabaso on the minister and leader way. Leader. Say one more team at champion more winning abaso. It may not be the exact and absolute solution, but at least a symbolic say a funding in a say Dr. Brian Campo, say Dr. Bawumia Campo, say was Scabogam? Yeah, guess can come on. The most important, guess can come on. The most important is that you
consider that argument. Says Scaffold.
Money on Monco. Yeah, grassroots to that dream. Now, yes, I said at the end of the day, you're very in a bit to mark and wobble. Now, a book or as one party get him up with G2. That's the most important thing. 2020, we can't afford to lose it. And can you send a very strong signal to the NDC? So I'm going to try because we are united more than ever. I mean, 2020.
How did the meeting go?
Oh, I think it went well. I mean, it's a very fruitful conversation. It's important that as a party we show a very united front. It's important that we stick together. I mean, whatever it is we are doing now is just an internal contest. The contest will be over in just about 6 months from now, and we would have to get out of this contest a very united front. Working together to unseat this very confused, incompetent NDC. I've already told you that they are very disruptive interlude. We're on a path of, growth as a country, of course, and on that path we encountered challenges. They took advantage of these challenges and then misled the entire country, and now we are struggling. The only way we can get them out is to stick together, and I think that it's important that for all of us as MPP members across the country, we recognize this. So yes, I do not support Kwesi's candidate and Kobe's candidate, but it doesn't mean that
you support his candidate.
I mean, he's the richest candidate in our party. He's richer than Kwesi's candidate.
No comment on that. We are focused on.
You are behaving well.
Exactly.
Don't mind this.
But I think that ultimately we are going to stick together and unseat this NDC.
So it means they are not going to be throwing jabs at each other on social media anymore.
Oh, I mean, jabs surely not insult. Jabs not insult. I don't think that you need to insult another person to make a point, and I think that's very important. That all our followers should understand that it's a family contest, and you cannot be seen to be insulting each other. That I never subscribe to. I'm sure, and anybody that supports Dr. Bawumia or even listens to Miracles will know that you cannot indulge in insults and be part of us. I am known for being factual and nothing insult. And I think that we should all learn from that and move with that. We are going to win the elections, but it should be without insult. Nobody should engage in any form of insult going into this election.
I may say any more party anymore.
Me can your comment section for ka.
So I may say any more. I said do coach you on one boy here. Enti say ko ba say me no a omo na say may say any more party anymore. But that's what I am say. And yeah, your man, I say the party, my who here you. I said, been bred you as a poor, can't say, was me able for me, near my sabafra. Na me nyini ya no so me yam nneema sepani me atena sie ne ehunu se emre bi a atwa mu ani ade bi kura no asem na mpese me ka kire me party for no nya se de me kan no na ye wrong ne mum kwan a befa so abeka no ti me no a me ye no a ene no se bi wo a ye play me a me voice back edwuno am se dabi na ka metimi aka no kwan foforo so I am the best person in the best position to advise me nuanom no se ene mani be bro ha wo ye ne na won hyede nhunu nsunsu aso wo so kyena na so akoyeso obi asabi wo fa no bone na adu ba bi no wajai so wo tu afoforo fo se adu bone we be se wa wono no nye se theory no woka ho asem you from experience and woka ho asem it is Anderson adwen se o mere bi atwa mu na bibi fa Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ho bibi fa kena Agyapong ho bibi fa na mo mekan nya said the American na masama adwene e bi se ne no ye de tumi maye ne ye sa ba ye nneoma bi basa se de bi aye no no meka ne the same thing nanso na me se minim se akola ne nsufin e wo ho na akola ne ho ye fi a ye nto ne nsufin ne nyina ngunti no meka will be a bit measured in the way I go about them. That is how come I dreamt about it. Na mo bi some questions. Wo de what drew hoping? What can be pain? What hunu pain? Ti wo pen abetimi asa kwa ka kira da sane se. Ene sa ansam no wan hwe yi na wo kan ne menuan mo social media obi ani mo brempo ahyase. Ebia na o kina bi kura no wo ba be di party no anim. Na nsam wo aka ne no ano. Ye bebo akire wo. Media me ya dansidie. Enti de obi aka bia me ne ya adwene. De me ka kire me party bia no. Me no me ho okwan a me fa so kan ne nso nya asem am kan. Ense na wodwen se Dr. Muhammad Bawumia odi party nanim a enye yi a. Hwan na adwen se odi party nanim be Brian na Kennedy na. Ko ka kira adasa no. Se Brian ne Kennedy betimi ade animu. Na mum we na yere ayesei. We no okoy no kopa we. Eno no wo de ton wo party ana wo candidate a enye yi. Nanso ye bewie no. No wamma opposition no ammunitions. O mo de be ne. Manti se o mo yese wo na wo se no na ye ni a. Di o se no no anim kwan e fa so ye ni. No nti na me to nsa fra me nuanom se. Umra ni enim komo na me fa me experience no enka bibi nkyere mo ne ye hwe se ekwan ba ne ye koye anim no won nsam a beka if say ne mani bo ho a ne ye bo play back to me honestly and pleasant oh well and pleasant not that asem no mekan then I keep saying ye ko contest where then you be point out will be flaws na wo ka wo de no aburo nipa ne de so na so kwan ba na wo fa so aka no who didn't attempt to the point after you near Sibidina Chimi Uncle, I wouldn't mean Kana. I am a best example, so when I'm speaking to my brothers, they should listen. I believe that as a party, there are so many things that we've gotten wrong. There are also so many things that we've gotten the right. Nemum say even 20%, 10% near the right. Oh no nya opportunity na wabadi ebia beka wa na could do 30, 40, 50. Do benya kwanya no so. Na so me agree 20 no yenya ni nyina no out of anger. Ebedu bebe no ahwe ya na ntwe nti de obisa ne kwan so and me so nti na nam so ma me free me.
First of all, I have to use this opportunity to commend Okatakyie for inviting all of us to break bread. I mean, if you look at everyone who came here, either they are managing the candidates, speaking for a former president or vice president, from the leadership of parliament and so on and so forth. And all of us are very young people. We have a single obligation to make sure in our lifetime our party survives. We expand the fortunes of the new patriotic party. We build social capital for our party. We sell the ideologies of the party and make sure Ghanaians continue to rely on the new patriotic party as a formidable alternative. And we cannot do so by tearing each other down. We cannot do so by running the kind of campaigns that seek to denigrate people. Because even if you peddle misinformation, the moment it is coming from an insider, it doesn't matter. On a bigger context or scale, the assumption will be that because it was coming from an NPP person, it must have been the truth. And at the end of the day, there is a saying in Akana was saying earlier that this is a obofo onim se bury a tree and you know, if your candidate has the potential to lead the party, you are going to be the biggest beneficiary of a united party if you run a decent campaign. If you assume that, I don't think my candidate can win, so let's pour everything, let's ruin it, let's all go to sleep. In your lifetime, it will be such an embarrassment that a political tradition that has survived colonialism, a political tradition that has survived military rule, a political tradition that has survived a period where political parties are banned. Our contemporaries are no longer in politics. NDC is not our contemporary. Our contemporaries, our tradition, those who started, they are no longer in politics. But we have survived through thick and thin. And it is because as a political party, as a center-right democratic party, as conservatives, we have some peculiar prospects and properties that Ghanaians are attracted to. They know when it comes to the intellectual prowess, in terms of electoral reforms, in terms of social intervention, in terms of major policy direction. It doesn't matter whether in technology, it's about the economy, our educational structure. You would realize that it is only when the New Patriotic Party is in power that the clock moves. And at this point in time, I told someone that the Canada that NDC promised Ghanaians, in less than 8 months, every reasonable Ghanaians know that they are going to Agyapong. Ask the small-scale miners. They know that they've been scammed. Ask the cocoa farmers. They know that they've been scammed. Go to Okatakyie. They know that they've been scammed. Go to the free SHS, NAFCO. They promise the headmasters and heads of institutions that we are going to give you money to buy goats. We are going to give you money to feed the students. You should hold the money in your pocket. Today, take your cameras to CHAS. Let them lament and tell you that how the people who claim there was a culture of silence, headmasters cannot speak because we've given money to buffer stock, they are going to change things. It's not happening. And I go beswa Iframapa. The young people of this country that they promised that when we win the election, you go to the public sector, every job will run 3 shifts with 3 people in the public sector. Apart from sacking over 30,000 people and doing ways and means to replace with their party people, go and check the records in Parliament and also the various reports at Ministry of Finance that the budget that was read in March, as at the time the Honorable Minister was reading the mid-year budget, ask yourself how much of the monies that they promised Ghanaians, how much did they disperse in the first budget? It is not happening. But if there is no formidable alternative, our country will be hopeless, they will be helpless, they wouldn't know what to do. I have the conviction that if we unite as a political party, we will come back to power in 2028 and we will serve the people of Ghana with respect, with integrity and everything, pound for pound. Start taking ministry by ministry. Take the minister who was there previously and who is there now in terms of capacity, vision and what they are doing. At the end of the day, people will not want you to go to the details, but I'm saying pound for pound, as precisely so will say. Go and dig and look at the prospects of the sectors: education, foreign affairs, communication. Is the data cheap? Is it cheap? If you say your data is disappearing, my brother will tell you that check, then it's because you are over consuming. So all the promises, all the things that people jumped on, LGBT